Have you ever wondered how you can only work out for 3 days a week, but still get the results and the kind of body that you want? Well, in this video, we're going to be going over how you can maximize the amount of work that you put in at the gym. Let's get into it. Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Caleb from A New Expression, where we help you become your greatest self. Now, I had a pretty busy weekend. I'm sorry I wasn't able to upload as much as I wanted to. As you guys know, it's Memorial Day actually today. So this whole weekend I was busy with a go-away party for my friend. He's actually going to the military, so he's going off next week. So we had a go-away party for him, and then, I was just out for a little bit and then just got back. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about putting in the least amount of work, right? This isn't about being lazy, because you guys know me. It's not about being lazy. It's not about not wanting to do the work, but you want to get the most amount of results and the most amount of reward for the things that you're doing. So in this video, I wanted to talk about how we could really, if you guys know Kinobody, he preaches about just working out 3 days a week. Now I want to talk about, is that possible? Can you work 3 days a week and get the results that you want? Can you only work out 3 days a week and get the body that you want? Lean down, chiseled kind of look, or do you want to get like that big, massive kind of look? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Now, I've been following Greg for quite some time now. His brand name, or his company name, is called Kinobody. If you guys, they have a lot of great content, a lot of great people, just a great person, cool people in general. And so I suggest that you guys check him out. But he's been doing fitness for quite some time now, so he knows a lot about fitness. And what he's been trying to do over the years is he has strayed away from the bodybuilding area, right? He's not the typical bodybuilder. He's not even, you couldn't even consider him a bodybuilder. He just is very interested on how to get the body that you want without putting in too much work. As you guys know, bodybuilders, they sacrifice a lot doing meal preps, trying to count out every single macro, trying to hit their gym 6 days a week, trying to do all these types of trainings so that they can get the body that they want. But what Greg really preaches is that how can you put in the least amount of effort but still get the body that you want? Because I know a lot of people out there, they don't want to put in all the work. They don't want a massive kind of physique. They don't really go for the bodybuilding physique, but what they want is just a body that they're satisfied with, a body that they're content with, a body that is still attractive to the other sex. Sorry guys, I am having troubles with my camera right now. The tripod is currently just all over the place. But yeah, so let's get back to the topic of this video. So how can we maximize the amount of results that we get through the gym? And this is something that I've always been interested about, and this is why I think I kind of lean towards Greg and Kinobody when it comes to lifting, is that I really don't want bodybuilding to take over my life. It's not about that for me. For me, it's about building the body that I want with the least amount of effort. I'm sure you guys heard the 80-20 rule, that 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. So you really want to hone in on what the 20% is, because the other 80% that you're doing is most likely taking up so much time when you can, but you're not getting as many results from that time, when you can just focus on what is really getting you the results and really just double down on that, and you'll be spending so much less time but reaping so much more of the results. So a lot of Greg's programs, courses, is based around that. It's based on how you can maximize the amount of results that you get given the amount of actions that you put in, or the amount of effort that you put in. If you guys want to check out his course or his program, any one of those, I suggest all of them. They're very good. They're very tailored down to whatever your specific goal or the specific body that you want. I'll leave it down in the link below, guys. You guys can click on that link, and it will take you down to that to his courses and his programs. But I highly suggest that you guys check them out. I do a lot more videos on this because this is really the kind of style of training that I've been focusing on, and I've been really focusing on just finding out what really works. And a lot of his training revolves around two ideas. And this is kind of what I wanted to talk about. This is more towards bulking and getting bigger, right? Because I was a hard gainer. I had a hard time growing, and I put on some size. Like, I'm not exactly where I want to be. I was a hard gainer. I was the type that would eat so much. I would eat so much, but yet I would have such a hard time gaining weight. And this was seriously a problem for me for quite some time. Even now, I have a hard time just gaining weight. No matter what kind of food I'm eating, no matter how many times I eat during a day, it's just so hard for me to actually gain weight. And so when I found this program, I really started to focus on two types of training. And these two types of training, over the years of me training, I really realized the progression that I got just from these two types of trainings. So what are these two types of trainings? So the first one is called the reverse pyramid training. Now this, if you guys are at a plateau, or you guys are having a hard time building strength or putting on size, this type of training, I'm telling you, this is golden right here. This is exactly what you guys need in order to get stronger, in order to bulk up, and to just kind of get the physique that you want. So basically what the reverse pyramid training is, it's exactly what it sounds like, reverse pyramid training. So what the concept of reverse pyramid training is that you want to do the highest weight that you can do for about 3 to 5 reps, 4 to 6, 3 to 5, right? Around that range of area, right? You don't want to go higher, you don't want to go lower. You want to really focus on that rep range. And of course you want to warm up to it, but you guys don't want to tear yourself apart, because usually what happens at a gym is that we usually work our way up to the highest weight. But usually when that happens, we don't get the amount of reps that we could have gotten if we were just fresh off, right? If we were just fresh off. And that is what we want to focus on, is that we want to get as many reps as we can with the highest weight, because that's what's going to get us stronger. That's what's going to put on more size for us. So we want to focus on the first set being the highest weight that you could do for about 4 to 6 reps, and you want to focus on that rep range. And right after that set, you want to drop it down to about 6 to 8 reps. So whatever weight, usually it's going to be about 10 or 15% less than the weight that you just did for about 4 to 6. You're going to do that for 6 to 8. So whatever weight that you could do for 6 to 8 after that first set, you want to do. And of course, you want to take about 1 or 2 minutes of a break. Let your muscles heal, because if you're not going to let your muscles rest, you're not going to get the adequate amount of energy that you could towards the next set. So make sure you guys take a minute or two. It goes a long way. I know you guys, especially for me, when I was first hitting the gym, I was like, I gotta hustle. I can't take breaks. I can't take a rest. But the rest in between the sets are so important, and that's something that I want you guys to really take in. So after that, you want to do 6 to 8 reps of whatever weight that you can do, and then right after that, you want to do about 8 to 10 reps. And that's it. That's reverse pyramid training. It's 3 sets. You can even work your way up even more, but I don't suggest going over about 12 reps. So you want to do the first set, 4 to 6. Second set is going to be 6 to 8, and then the third set is going to be 8 to 10. And guys, this is how you progress, right? It's all about progression when you're in the gym. You don't look at the other guy, you don't look at what your friend's lifting, you don't care about what the other guy's lifting. All you want to care about is you and how you're progressing, because that's all that matters. You're not going to get to the point where your friend's at right now, or to the guy next to you. You have to be realistic to where you are right now and make sure you're progressing from your current position, not anybody else's. So that's reverse pyramid training, guys. So the second one is called rest pause training. Now this is a concept that I've really resonated with, because I kind of was implementing this concept before I even found out about the actual name, right? Before I even found out about Greg, I was doing dumbbell curls. This is how I found out about this concept. And I would go to the rack, right? It was the actual barbells, and I would do the highest weight that I could do for about 2 to 3 reps. And then from there, I would work up where I would go lighter and lighter and lighter, and so I literally would go to 10 pounds, and the 10 pounds would feel like 100 pounds, and it'd be so goddamn heavy that I couldn't even lift it. So, you know, I exhausted my muscles, and I knew it was working because I felt my muscles tearing. Like I felt my muscles just burning out on me, and it literally hurt. It hurt so much. But then, you know, this is how I grew my arms. So that's literally the type of training that got my arms from being so skinny. My arms are literally so like a twig. And I got it to a size that I'm very satisfied with now. Obviously, I'm not where I want to be now, but I'm in a position where I'm satisfied with it. So rest pause training is, so basically the first set is the activation set. So in this activation set, you want to do a weight that you could do about 8 to 12 reps. So do a weight that you could do for about 8 to 12 reps. And after the 8 to 12 reps, with the same weight, you're not going to be changing the weight. With the same weight, you wait about 10 to 15 seconds. So this is a lot short of a rest period, but you want to do about 10 or 15 seconds of a weight, and right after those 10 to 15 seconds, you want to do that weight. Now, usually you should be getting around 3 to 5 reps right after your activation set. And what this is doing is that right after your activation set, your muscles are already activated, right? Your biceps or whatever muscle that you're doing is already activated. So within that activation set, every rep that you do afterwards counts. You will feel, when you do this, you will feel every single rep after your activation set. So you want to do 10 to 15 seconds of a rest period, and then do about as many reps as you can. You're going to do about 3 to 5 or 6. Then rest another 10 to 15 seconds and just keep doing that. Right? Rest 10 to 15 seconds and then pick it up again and try to do as many reps. And you will feel the burn. You will feel your muscles and your muscle fibers just tearing. Like you will feel it. It will take every bit of muscle fiber and new ones to try to build every single rep. And that's what rest pause training is. And it's been so effective for me, so beneficial for me. I've been gaining on size. Like it's been crazy the past few months. So I want you guys to try it out. Try out this new method of training. And again, if you guys want to check out Kinobody's course, check out the links below. I'll have it in the link below, guys. It will be an affiliate link, so I will be making a commission off of it. But you guys will still be paying the same price. It'll just be helping me out, guys. So, you know, I don't care, guys. If you guys don't want to use that, just search up kinobody.com. But then again, it does help me if you guys click through my link. So yeah, that will wrap up the video here, guys. If you guys want more information about this type of training and just getting the most amount of results with the least amount of effort in the gym, just make sure you guys leave it in the comment section below. Let me know, you know, what you guys have questions about. And yeah, remember that change happens only with a new expression. I'll see you guys back in the next video. Take care, guys.